Audio Jungle.
What is good everyone, Dsgpantha here. Today I'm actually going to be coding my Golf GTI Mark 7.5 with Carista. So massive shout out to them for sponsoring the video and also going to be sponsoring the channel now. They have something coming up very soon which I can't talk about, but we will be doing a video on that as well. Yeah, as I said, today we're going to be coding the Golf interior wise. We have a lot of things we can do. We can get Golf R dials, we can get the beep on unlock, we can stop the stop start from kicking in. There's a lot of other things we can do as well. So we're going to get into it, get into diagnostic side. Let's get in the car because yeah, it's chucking it down, raining, and yeah, she's looking good though. Coilover's coming very soon. Shout out to Eco Max, they will be sponsoring the channel as well, so go and give them a follow. But yeah, let's get into the car, get on the GoPro, get on the app, and have a look at what we can do. With the Carista app and the Carista OBD Reader 2. Right, so guys, we're in the car now, and here, as you can see, we have the Carista. So this is the Carista OBD 2. Now inside this lovely little box, we have the holy moly of the Carista. So essentially this is a little OBD reader. It just goes into an OBD port and you can literally just, you know, code what you want all off the app on your phone. So as long as you've got the app on your phone, you can then code whatever you want, which is available on the Carista. It's very sick, very easy to use. You have to have a little subscription or something like that. But if you guys do want to check it out, make sure to click the link in the description. But yeah, so today we're going to get into it. We're going to show you what you can do on your Golf GTI 7.5 / Golf R 7.5 S3 8V and RS3, probably same thing. They've got the same dash. So anything with the similar Digi dash you can do, because you can change all the dials, you can make it look like a Golf R. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's plug this into the OBD port, let's download the app, and let's get into coding, and let's have a look at what we can do with the Carista. So as you guys can see, that is the Carista. You've got to turn it around, and then I believe the port somewhere under here, we find it, here we go. As you go, and then it should light up just like that. And essentially once it's lit up, we then know that it's connected, it's all plugged in, and now we can hop onto the phone, download the app, which is free, and then we can get into coding, and let's see what we can do on the Golf GTI. Right, so we're going to turn ignition on. You've got to have ignition on so you can even do anything. And then I'm going to turn my screen recording on too. Right, so let's go to Carista. So essentially this is the app that we're going to use today. So we're going to go connect. See if I can do this right first time. It will never ever happen, will it? Yeah, I had that Red Bull from last night. That was disgusting. So there you go, boom. So now we're in. We are officially in. It tells you your voltage of the battery, tells you the VIN number. Not that I'm bothered, you lot can have it anyway. So you've got customize, diagnose, service, and live data. So live data would be if you're road testing the car, you can go and test the data, exhaust emissions, etc. Service, pretty simple. You can reset service lights, which I think you can do on the dash anyway, but it just makes sense. It's easy to do it through the app. It gives you lots of other things to do. You can do like resetting the DSG gearbox, stuff like that, very easy. Diagnose, we'll jump into that one first. As you can see, it's going through ECU scanned, faults detected. So let's see if there's anything wrong with the car. I don't think there is, shouldn't be. I've never done a fault check on this car before. So engine faults, transmission faults, ABS faults, power steering 0, steering wheel 0. It's looking good so far. Instrument cluster 0. Nothing's been detected, so we should be good. Yeah, driver's door, front passenger door, ignition authorization, adaptive cruise control, structure. Oh my god, this like, did you hear that? Yeah, mad. So yeah, we've got 0 faults in the system. All 20 ECUs were scanned, no faults. So very nice, very nice, very nice. Right, let's get into the service, but we're building up to the bit that I know you guys want to see, because you guys want to know how to change your dials to the Golf R dials. But Let's have a look into the service part of it. As you can see, it's reading it. It's normal to see dashboard warnings. It's normal to hear relay clicks. Don't know what that noise, what we just heard was, but you know, boom. So video in motion, mirror, I can't speak today. Mirror link in motion, service indicator reset, electronic parking brake service, battery registration. Okay, that's cool. Not that I'm bothered. Fuel system prime, throttle body adaptation, basic setting of transmission, synchro points of transmission calibration, TPMS reset, instrument color test, instrument cluster going test, climate control, climatronic display segment test, headlights basic settings, detailed ECU info, emissions test. Let's do the emissions test. Let's just, all good. Right, so let's jump into the bit that you guys want to see, the secret sauce. Now this is going to be customized. Now, as I did say, you can do a lot of things to this car. I've already played around with it and I've reset it all back to default so you guys can see how I've done it. Now the dials at the moment in this car and everything else is stock, so it's all GTI dials. If I show you on my camera, so as you can see, this is the stock GTI dial, so just keep that in play. This is the stock GTI, it goes up to 180. So we're gonna try and change this and also stop the stop start from kicking in because it is so jarring. So hopefully we can adjust that as well. So it's at 73% now, so it's just getting through the numbers. Almost there. Come on, cool. Right, so we've got chassis. Why can't I? You know what? I had such a long night last night. I can't even speak English. I actually can't even speak. Chassis and engine. So I'll jump into that first. So this is essentially if you want to deactivate your start stop. Now I have tried this. This 100% works for me. There's two options of doing it. So disable auto stop start system method A may not work on 2019 plus models. This is a 2018 Mark 7.5, so this worked. To disable the start stop system, set the voltage value to over 12 volts. You won't get any indication that the system is off. So essentially all I'm going to do is go from 10.5 to 12.8. I don't want to go max, but let's go 2.8. So 12.8, and then now your start stop, you don't even need to turn it off down here. You don't need to turn it off at all. It's just when you're driving. Okay, so we've gone a bit too high. So let's, I think I just put it on 12.1. So let's go 12.1. I had it on 12.1 before, so let's leave it on 12. Okay, cool. So 12.1 is what you want to set it to if you've got the same car as me. Sound that's K chart, I actually already turned this off and I haven't turned it back on for the video. But yeah, normally it's on 100. You just want to turn that to 0 because you don't want that. So that's in that bit. Dings and warnings, seatbelt I have turned off. You literally just click disable. It's pretty self-explanatory there. Warnings, blah blah. I haven't touched anything else in there. The driver assist, you don't need to do anything in there. The heater, you can probably change around, but I haven't really looked into it and I'm not too bothered. So now we're going to get into the source. Now if you go down all the way to virtual instrument cluster theme, now if you want the Golf R dials like the Mark 7.5, not the color but just the design, you click type 5 and it will go completed. And then on my screen now I will show you, as you guys can see, the dials now change to the Mark 7.5. So this is what the Golf R in the Mark 7.5 would look like. And as you can also see here, it's gone up to 200 and it's got the dials there. So that is how you get the Mark 7.5 Golf R dials in your GTI. Yeah, it's pretty impressive that you can do that. There is also a virtual instrument cluster theme color. It never seems to work for me. I mean, I'll try it now. I want to go purple, but it never seems to work. So Carista, this is the only problem I found so far. If you want to change the color of your virtual dash, you can't. You'd have to go with one of the other OBD readers. It doesn't seem to work for me. It's still red, so I'm not too sure if I'm doing anything wrong. If I am, someone let me know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong, but it doesn't seem to work. So I'm going to jump out of that language. You don't want to touch any of that stuff. The lights on the outside, I don't think I've touched anything. No, I don't want to get into that. Lock in, so you can set it to auto lock doors when moving, no, but I believe mine already does that, so there's no need to touch that. Beep and blink, so this is if you want the beep when you unlock and lock your car. So you want to go to allow configuring beep when locking and unlocking, save. Once you've saved that, you'll be all good to go. And then there's 2 more options, I believe, or 1 more option you've got to click. No beep when locking remote, you want to enable that as well. So it doesn't take too long to load. It's actually quite quick to load this stuff. So beep when unlocking with remote, yes. or I'll just chuck it in now. But yeah, so that's all that, blah, blah, duration of beep, when locking. Let's just set it to normal. I don't know why I put it on short. So yeah, so that's the beeping, that's the virtual dash, that's the start stop. I don't know if there's any more that you guys might want to do. Oh, so this is the one that I personally really like. So if you guys all know that when you clean your car, my dad will know this from yesterday, when you clean your car, the headlight washers come on when you do your windscreen wipers, and it just ruins the state of your car if you've just cleaned it. So in here you can actually go to headlight washer activation delay, so you just set that to like loads of time. But the easiest way is go to active headlight washers once every 255 times. So within like the next half a year it will come up again. So yeah, that's the only way to get around it. I don't think you can full on disable them. So yeah, that is it. That will be done for you. So yeah, that is it for, I believe that is it for the coding side of it, and then I believe you're basically done. So we're going to come out of this. I'm going to end the screen recording. Yeah, we're done. I'm going to disconnect. Yeah, let's see if the blinks work, and then also we will do the windscreen washers and see if they turn on as well. Right, cool, so let's get out the car. Ignore my mess, I am at home. But yeah, so now that the door is shut, now when we do this, it should hopefully, there you go, so beep, we've got a beep when we lock it, and then we should get 2 beeps when we unlock it. There you go, so it all works good. There you go, so you get a double beep. I think, was that a double beep? Let me have a look. So you lock it once, and then it must do it twice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you get 2 beeps when you unlock it. So that is that. So now if we jump back into the car, now you guys will also see that when we have the ignition on, now we have the Golf R dials. So that is pretty sick. I really wanted the Golf R dials in here just because it looks so much better. So yeah, we've now got Golf R dials. We've also got the start stop, which is now activated as well. But yeah, let's just try the windscreen washers quick. So I believe, I don't want to get soaked, but they shouldn't turn on now. There you go. As you guys can see, they have not came on at all, and then this literally not covered up all of my car. It literally has only gone on the actual washer. So it hasn't gone all, normally when you spray it goes all the way up the whole car. But it's only gone on that tiny bit of the washer, which is so much better, because you do want it to clean your headlights, so don't get me wrong, but it's only cleaned that little bit. So it's not gone all the way up the car, just on the headlight washer. Much better, because you literally don't want it going all over the car, and then it just ruins it for you. Like there's just no need. So that is sorted there. So that's all them bits done. Now I believe that is the whole video, because we jump back in. So as you can see, we've got the dials. Let's just turn that off quickly for you guys. That is all the coding sorted by Carista. As I said, if you guys do want to buy a Carista, it will be the link in the description, so you guys can go and check it out. As I said, the coding is pretty cool. We also don't have start stop anymore, so I can't really show you, but I'll just show you that in another video. But yeah, massive shout out to Carista for being a sponsor of the channel. If you guys do want to go and check them out, link in the description. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. We're almost at 10k. I'm trying to get 10k before Christmas. I will be doing a massive giveaway very soon, and no doubt Carista will be getting involved, so it'll be very good if they can get involved. But yeah, massive shout out to them for sponsoring the channel and sponsoring the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a lovely Sunday, rest of your evening, because it goes up at 7 on a Sunday. So have a lovely rest of your evening. Enjoy your evening, have a good night, and get ready for a week's of graft. But yeah guys, I will catch you guys in my next YouTube video, which will be some more mods coming to the car. And as I did say, ENQUIRES are going to be sponsoring the build with some coilovers and fitting them. So massive shout out to ENQUIRES as well. The guy that owns it is a legend. He's got some sick cars, so we'll get them on the channel as well. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next YouTube video. Peace.
Audio Jungle.